Tracks are typically broken out by subject matter. Say, for example, if you had a professional development conference, you may have tracks for networking, personal growth, interviewing, and more. Well, that's exactly what you're going to be doing here. Now, you can enter any track name that you like, and just to be clear, tracks are not required to make EventBoard run. If you do use tracks, however, you have to make sure that all three fields here are filled out. You have the title of the track under name, a description of the content of each track under description, and then finally you're going to assign a hex color code so that you can actually color code the track inside of the application. Now, let's say that you don't really care what colors these actually are. You can use our random color generator to help you generate those colors. Let's take a look at how that works. I'm going to enter in two track titles here. We'll just call it track 1, and then we're going to call it track 2, just to keep it simple. I'm also going to go ahead and copy this over just so that we have a description so that when we validate, the validation tool sees that there is a description there. So now we're on color. I don't really have a preference what color these track colors are. So what I'm going to do is go over to random, click the button, and then we'll see in just a second that this is going to populate with two colors. Now, of course, I want to know what colors these are because it's entirely possible that I won't like them. So I'm going to select the second color, and right down here in the color picker, we'll see that it's a blue color. I like that one. I think that that's okay. If I go up to the first one, it's sort of a salmon-y color. I'm not a huge fan of that, so what I'm actually going to do is use our color picker tool to go and pick a more red color, and then I'm going to click apply. And now just like that, this is going to change over to that red color. When all is said and done, definitely use our validate tool. What this is going to check is that you do have a title for your track. They are all different because you can't have any duplicated track titles. It's also going to make sure that you have a description, and it's going to make sure that there's a color code in there too. I'm going to click validate, and it should come back okay. Let me show you what's going to happen if I leave one of the colors blank. So I'm going to remove a color, let's hit validate again, and it's going to give me a warning that we have a missing field. Not a problem. I'll go back and apply a new color. Let's go back and get that red again. Click apply, and then we're all set. When I click validate, everything is green.